So we've already covered the big four and also the clothing system for backpacking. I'm going to go over the water filtration system and cooking system that most backpackers use. The most common way that people cook is using a canister filter, a canister stove with a pot. And this is the pot that I've been using for 5 years. I've used the same pot. You could get this at REI for like $10, or you get that grease pot that I recommended from Walmart for like $6. So these are a lightweight aluminum stove that really you could do pretty much anything with. You could boil water, collect water, wash your socks in here. It's a good size. It's a little bulky though. That's why some backpackers choose to use something smaller. This is what's called a canister stove, canister fuel, and it's really good because you could simmer with it. The other option that a lot of backpackers use is this. It's what's called an alcohol stove. I made this one myself out of a cat food can. These are pretty much free to build, and the denatured alcohol is relatively cheap. And you could pick up a type of fuel that is used in cars that you could use in the stove safely at gas stations. So if you're through hiking, this is something that you might want to think about. But for my needs, I don't like this because you can't simmer. It's really hard to control. So I use the canister stove. This is the actual stove itself. This one's a little bit more expensive, but I also linked a stove that costs only $8 or $10 on Amazon. You go like this, screw it on, and you start it like this, and that's how you light the stove. And you just boil water. Okay, so I'm gonna move on now to the water filtration system. All right, this is the water filtration system we're going to talk about now. This is the Sawyer Mini. It's only $20, and it can filter up to like 1 million gallons, so you'll never have to replace this. The issue with the Sawyer Mini is that it's a really, really slow flow rate, but it's the most lightweight backpacking water filter, so a lot of people use it. I mean, it's the only thing lighter would be chemical filtration, which I don't like, because I just prefer to taste the water. All right, so you screw it onto the squeeze, open this up. Get it. As you can see, it's gonna take a long time to fill a liter. The flow gets better once the filter gets wet. It still takes a long time. But it's a cheap, lightweight option. Okay, so that's the Sawyer squeeze with the filter. And this is just a smart water bottle. A lot of people like to bring Nalgene bottles. That is really old school. What you want to do is bring something lightweight and cheap. Some people bring bladders. I do some bladders, but I also bring just Gatorade bottles or a smart water bottle. These are hardy, they're lightweight, and they're durable.